I really just didn't want to live at all.
Yeah. 2 accounts. Yeah. Large amount. Yeah. Shop around. Yeah. Designer down. Yeah. Dribble down. Yeah. Dribble down.
What's up, Survivor Squad? It's your girl, Totally Ty, and I'm back with another video. Today, I'm actually going to be speaking about mental health and some of the things that I have struggled with growing up or whatever. I wrote some pointers here because I don't want to leave anything out. Basically, I just want to be informative to a lot of people, and I want to basically speak out from the standpoint of someone who actually had to deal with anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, and things of that nature. But before we go ahead and get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you guys can be part of the Survivor Squad, man. The first thing I want to basically get into is what caused my depression and man, I had anxiety problems, panic attacks. I didn't want to live anymore. I wanted to commit suicide. The reason being is that the things I was going through with my mother. If you don't know, she is schizophrenic. I'm not gonna go into detail with that. I already have a video on that. I'll put the video link in the description below. So those of you who haven't, watched the video about my mother, you can go and watch it. So it was like I was going through a lot growing up. Honestly, a lot. I didn't have my mother. Didn't really have my father. If y'all want to hear about that, I could do a story time on him separately. But I didn't really have him. I feel like I didn't have anybody at all, to be honest. Like, it's like being in a room full of people but feeling alone. That's how it was. It was just like the stuff that was going on with my mother, and then she ended up getting on drugs, and I started staying with different friends. Like, I wasn't even staying with my family. I started staying with different friends and stuff at like 14, 15. It was like, man, with the stuff that I was going through or whatever with her, it made me stop believing in God and everything. Like, I would try to do anything, like jump off of the freaking balcony. If the apartment upstairs, I would cut myself, and it's like I don't know, y'all. I really just didn't want to live at all. My second point is basically describing how it feels to sit there and be depressed and not want to live. Like, once again, it feels like you're alone no matter how much people talk to you, no matter how many people is around you, no matter how much people say they understand, you still get that feeling like you don't really understand because you haven't been through it. Or, for me, it was, you don't really understand. You're just saying it because you're human and you're programmed to say it. Like, when you come across somebody that's going through something, or if you come across somebody who has went through something, you just tell them that you're sorry and that it'll get better. Typical things. So, to me, it was a bunch of BS, and I didn't really believe nothing nobody was saying. And I feel like nobody could really talk to me anyway because they wasn't really trying to listen. It was more so talking instead of listening. How did I cope with me being suicidal was I wrote, and I talked. I've never been scared to express myself. I've never been scared to say how I feel or whatever. And I had people that listened to me. Like, I started writing poetry. I was just writing anything, man. Like, that was really my main outlet, writing. Like, I'm good at writing. Because I know sometimes I would write because sometimes I know that I felt like I was bothering people, talking to them about the same things over and over and over, like the same situation I'm going through. So I started writing it, and it started helping me. Writing really helped me. I feel like mental health, whether you're depressed, suicidal, whatever the case may be, you just find something that's good for you. Find something that you like doing and just use that as your outlet. Like, I used to write about what I went through. I used to write stories. The poetry, everything. It really helped me. I had friends that actually listened to me. Like, the girl I called my sis. Like, her and her family helped me tremendously during the time that I was suicidal and everything. Like, they would stop me. Literally. Stop me from doing something stupid. Like, I would really physically be acting, they'll come stop, And I'm gonna always appreciate them for that, y'all. Like, y'all don't even understand. That was a big, I don't know, it was just a major point in my life. Honestly, it's really so much that I could say about being suicidal and things. Like, a lot of people didn't even know. I guess you could say I have a good poker face. Like I was still going to school. I was still doing my work. I was still being. Only people that was really around me or close to me really knew what I was really going through and how I really felt deep down inside. And then it's like I moved from Beaumont to Houston because of what I was going through. Like y'all, I was really small. I was like 94 pounds. I know I'm still small now, but your girl was like 120. But yes, when I first moved to Houston, I was 93 pounds. The thing with me is when I'm stressed, depressed, anything, overwhelmed, I will not eat. Like I don't have that appetite. I know a lot of people stress eat and they eat a lot. They end up gaining weight when they're going through things. I'm the complete opposite. No matter how sad I was, I mean, like, no, y'all, being depressed and stuff, it caused me to be so negative. Like, I was so hurt. I was in pain. Like, nobody, like, when I moved to Houston, nobody, like, I don't, it was a forceful thing. Like, religion got forced on me. Telling, like, telling me I better not do this or I better not feel like this or this is gonna happen, and it's like that is not the way to deal with it. Just talk to me, let me talk to you, let me vent. I know that's a lot of times a lot of people don't come out about being suicidal, being depressed, because it's like you think about how will other people take that, how are they gonna look at you. Like I never wanted people to treat me like a charity case, like ever. Like anybody that knows me knows my biggest thing: do not treat me like a charity case because of what I've been through or what I could possibly still be going through. Because just treat me like a regular human being, because if I don't tell you what I'm going through, you wouldn't even know it at all. And I say I just try to remain happy or whatever. And even though like I say religion was forced on me and stuff when I moved to Houston, I still changed a lot from moving to Houston. Honestly, I didn't even get over this stuff until I moved to Houston in 2009. I didn't really fully get how I was supposed to be mentally and emotionally, and probably it's only been a few years, like two or 3 years maybe, that I have, and I'm 25 and I'm about to be 26 in a few months. So it's like it took me a long time to get to where I'm at now, and it's like I'm super proud of myself. I felt like everything I went through was for God to basically use me to help others, because then my sisters, my two youngest sisters, they kind of end up going through something similar to what I went through. I haven't really spoke to y'all about my sister like that. I will make a video about them and our relationship, my relationship with all my siblings, where my siblings are. If y'all want me to, just let me know. I'm open. I don't mind expressing myself or just talking, because it helps other people. Once I started realizing that, okay, I'm going through this because, I don't know, I just started feeling like I was here to go through what I went through to help other people in life. When I love helping other people, y'all, even when I can't even help myself, I will help somebody else. And even if I'm just being a listening ear, like even because I'm not judgmental or nothing, like I let people come to me and genuinely have a heart-to-heart conversation with me. And I would like to think that I'm very wise for my age as well, being that I have been through a lot growing up, like a lot, y'all. Like it wasn't even just I haven't gotten into a car with strangers before. Y'all, I have a lot of story times coming for y'all. But I mean, overall, I didn't want this video to be all sad and stuff, because I mean, I can't make it sad. I'm not sad no more. I don't feel the way. It's really kind of hard to make the video, to be honest, because I want to say I suppressed it, the memory of a lot of stuff that I went through, and so I can't even make myself feel the way I used to feel back then. Like I can't even think. I really can't think about how I felt, because it was just like something I won't let myself go back to feeling that way. Like even if it's a temporary feeling, or even if I gotta feel that way to kind of express to you guys, I can't let myself go back to that. Also, I do want to say that once again, I do have an email that I made specifically for you guys to be able to reach out to me. I don't mind speaking to anyone about any of this, from the having someone in your family being schizophrenic, to being suicidal, to being depressed, to having anxiety. All of that, I'm open. I don't mind talking. The email address is talkswithty@yahoo.com. Click that. Open up your emails and chat with your girl, chit chat with your girl. I will always be here for anybody that need me. Even if you don't know me, even if you just so happen to stumble across this video and it's the first video on YouTube that you've ever seen of me, just subscribe, reach out to me. But overall, man, the thing that I want to stress to everyone about being suicidal and stuff is that you can get through it. You can get through it. Don't think that anything that you're going through can keep you down. You are not your circumstances. Never become your circumstances. Never let nobody treat you like you're your circumstances, and never let your circumstances like overwhelm you or take over your life, man. Because when I was depressed and stuff, I was a completely different person than what I am now. Like, okay, well, I was still like my genuine sweet self, but like my attitude was way worse. Like, I had a wall up. I still have a wall up. Honestly, I have a huge wall up, even though I'm kind of open. It's weird. It's weird. I can't really explain it, but I know it had me not really trusting nobody, not just being mean to people because I was hurt, and it was just like, okay, if I'm gonna feel this way, then other people gonna feel this way, or I don't want nobody talking to me. Like, I was just so standoffish, and it was just like, because I felt like my parents didn't want me. I felt like my parents didn't love me. Like, and I feel like, well, if the people who like made me and gave birth to me don't even want me or don't even care about me, like, why would anybody? Like, that was my thought process with anything. Like, nobody care about you. Your own parents don't care about you. So that's what I mean when I say don't become your situation, because now, I mean, I've been knew that it's people that really genuinely care about me and they want to see me do better in life. Just never be scared to talk to someone. Never be. I know it's like, the thing is, a lot of people don't talk about being suicidal. A lot of people don't want to be judged, man. But speak out, because honestly, if it wasn't for my sis and her family and everything, y'all, I really feel like I would be dead by now. I ain't even gonna lie. At one point, when I tried to talk to my daddy about it, y'all, and I came out here I came to Boma to visit, and I was kind of expressing to my daddy how I felt, and that man went got a gun and told me, like, if you want to kill yourself, do it. And it's like, wow, that was so mind blowing. But even then, like, even if you come across somebody that you talk to them and they probably, you try to express yourself to them, or you try to vent to them and they throw it back in your face, don't let that stop you from going to the next person or talking to the next person or talking to someone who's been through it before. I prefer talking to people that have been through it. Well, I don't even know nobody that been through what I've been through, to be honest, besides my brother. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm living proof that you don't have to look like what you've been through. You don't have to become what you've been through, and they don't have to be where your life ends. Like, there is life after, being suicidal. There's life after being depressed, having anxiety problems. There is life after that. The thing is, you just have to want it, and you have to work on yourself as well. You really have to work on yourself. You have to figure out what the cause of the problem is, and then you start, breaking it down, start working on it, start fixing it, doing whatever it is that you need to do to delete whatever that is out of your life that's causing you to be depressed, suicidal, whatever. You have to get rid of it, but you first have to figure out what it is. And if you got to figure out what it is by writing or by talking to somebody, go ahead and do that. I just want everybody to be happy. Happiness feels good. Helping people feels good. Again, y'all, it's really hard for me to just really sit right here and just talk about the stuff. I really have to be having like a full-blown conversation for me to be able to just go into full details about it or whatever. Because when I'm having a conversation with someone, I can really just keep on going back to back to back. But it's like weird when I'm having nobody else sitting here. Remember, you can always rise above anything. Anything. Bro, just smile, try to just keep positive people around you, keep the right people around you at all costs, and just try to remain as positive as you can no matter what's going on around you, because you gotta think about it, like, you can always get through anything. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that has gotten through this. I know there's plenty of others who have gotten through this. That's proof enough that you can go through something and get through it and become a completely different person. I'm just gonna use my YouTube platform, and I'm always spread positivity and love to everyone. And even if that means putting myself out there, I don't mind. I don't care. Like, because I know for a fact I'm here to help others. I know that for a fact. Like, can't nobody tell me that that's not what I'm here on earth for. Protect your peace at all costs. Protect your peace. Protect your happiness. Like, don't go looking for happiness in anyone else. Don't go looking for happiness in the wrong things. Don't develop, like, bad habits because you're depressed. Once you get through that, you feel so proud of yourself. Once you get through that, like, it's an amazing feeling to go through something and get through it. And you just look back and be like, wow, I'm really that strong. I'm really that strong. Like, I really did it. And hopefully y'all watching this video, even though I wasn't able to really express myself as much as I want to, I really hope that y'all take something from this and just go be great, man. Like, go be great. Yes. So, Survivor Squad, that's enough for the sad stuff. Again, I do have an email. It's gonna be in the description below. Read the description, get that email, and reach out to your girl. And I'll see y'all in the next video, Survivor Squad. Peace, love, and prosperity.